Hi and welcome to my channel. So today it is a quick video, the top 10 ways to keep stress out of Christmas time. So my top 10 tips, number 10 is to make Christmas fun. Keep it fun. Don't sweat the small stuff. Everything that I mention from now on, really you still have to insert fun in every single stage. So Christmas is all about having a little bit of fun with the family, enjoying yourself, and making sure you have that family time and that quality time. Enjoy it. Make breaks, regular breaks. If you're a Christmas shopper, if you're organising the ultimate Christmas, take some breaks, take some time out, give yourself some you time. Don't put everything into Christmas and nothing into yourself, because then you're going to be stressed, and come the big day, well, you're going to be having a breakdown by Christmas Day, and who needs that? Just anything, just to stay happy. All these tips are: be prepared, be organised, do the Christmas gravy a week before, but all of that still has to be with an element of fun. So that is my top 10 tip. Number 9. Number 9 is keep that car in check. Make sure your car has had an MOT beforehand, it's had its little time at the garage, you've checked the oil, you've checked the tyres. There is nothing worse than going to the car, Jack Frost has arrived, you're stressed anyway, you get into the car, the kids are all bundled up, car doesn't start. Who needs that drama? So you might be doing festive driving through the month, you might have a festive driving to be doing on Christmas Day. Make sure that car is in check. That is a big, big, big important number 9. I can't do it. Number 8. So number 8 is don't get caught up in perfection. Christmas is for family, it's for you, it's how you like it. Yes, I got my tree from the Arctic Circle, or I got it from Santa's grotto out in Lapland. No, I got my Christmas tree from Asda. If the person next door gets a real tree, if someone else gets a fake tree, that's cool. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's all about what you like and your family likes. And don't get caught up in perfection and what that magazine looks like. It's what you love, and I'm sure whatever you do, your family's going to love it, you're going to love it, the people that visit will love it because they love you. And that's the main thing. Number 7. So I always think collecting and preparing is the way to go. So collecting every week when you do a weekly shop, collect some cranberry sauce, collect some applesauce, collect the sauces and the stuff that you're going to use. I always do that, and I have maybe 2 packs of cranberry sauce and applesauce, and also do maybe a freezer shop. So we done a freezer shop last month, and we have a chest freezer, so we're quite lucky in that way, and we packed a load of Christmas food in the chest freezer. You just have to be good and not go in and eat it. But anyway, that took a load off our minds because that's done. We don't need to worry about the freezer shop. It's really, when we go shopping before Christmas, it's just generally for a couple of days shop and just to get us through the Christmas period, so it shouldn't be too hefty. So preparing, collecting as you go along is a fabulous idea. Number 6, time management. Oh my god, time management, it's essential, guys. On Christmas Day, does everybody know the schedule? Are you working to the schedule? So for example, does my mother-in-law know that we're coming at 10 o'clock? Is the cemetery run going to see our father-in-law? Is that organised? Going over to aunties' houses or uncles' houses, do they know we're coming? Are you going to get to the door and they don't know? Make sure you schedule your time and fit in the visiting time as well as the Christmas time. So opening up the presents, having a family morning, but being able to get preparation done for your dinner and getting the food in the oven. So making sure when you get back and you do your Christmas dinner, it's not a hectic rush and people are crazy. Make sure the scheduling is good. So on this year we are planned, we know what we're doing. 10 o'clock, I'm popping over to Auntie Jack's house with the kids. My husband's doing the cemetery run. We're coming back and we're doing the dinner, and from 12 o'clock onwards we will be in the house. That is the plan. But then, it's like childbirth. You have a plan, but then something happens. Don't be too structured with the plan. If the plan doesn't go on, cool. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's all right. Insert the fun. Right at that moment, insert fun. Open a bottle of Prosecco, a couple of bottles of cider, usually does the trick. Number 5. So this is a big one. Try and do the shopping. So Christmas shopping, as in presents, way in advance. Try and do it before December, and then leave the little bits, just little bits like stocking fillers and stuff for December, because then you still need that Christmas spirit feeling. If you don't shop in December, the feeling's gone. You don't feel Christmassy. I never do. So try and do the main shopping before, but then leave all the tiny little bits for December, so you can go into Cardiff or go into Edinburgh and you do all those little tiny little bits, but you're not carrying home tons and tons of shopping bags and tons of wrapping. That's just annoying. That is a major top tip that I do every year, and it seems to work for me. 4. So number 4 is, I have used it 2 years in a row, and it's really, really helped me in my Christmas stress. I don't know why, but Christmas wrapping paper. If you go into the shops 2-3 days after Christmas, even after New Year, Christmas wrapping paper is down to 10p. If you buy a load for 10p, which I do, so I got like maybe £5 worth last year, popped them up in the attic. When we were ready to wrap our presents, because we had bulk bought before in November, can you go and get the wrapping paper? Yeah, sure. There we had about 10 rolls. So I've been wrapping all my presents, they're all done. And then I don't need to go and buy any wrapping paper for expensive amounts, and you're looking and going, oh gosh, it's just adding to the cost. Excellent. So big top tip, go and buy some wrapping paper after Christmas is over for next to nothing. Store it up in the attic or store it in a cupboard or wherever you can go. And it definitely takes a tiny bit of stress out of Christmas. Number 3. If you have a classic gravy, so my husband does a gravy, it's amazing. And then sometimes he's left it till Christmas, and the Christmas gravy's been, no, it's just not been good. So a couple of weeks before Christmas, or a week before Christmas, get that perfect gravy when there's no stress, there's no strain, there's no expectation. It's just there, you can just do it. Get the gravy done, get into a little Chinese box. I'm sure you've had some Chinesies. Keep the boxes. Pop it in there, pop it in the freezer. There you have a perfect gravy for Christmas Day with no stress attached. And you know that that gravy, without the expectation of wonderful graviness that everybody kind of wants, you've got it already because you've already done it. That is a brilliant tip, I would say. Number 2. Make sure you prep the day before for that Christmas dinner. Peel the spuds. Peel the sprouts, wash the vegetables, anything that can be done the day before. But also, if the person, whoever it is that's cooking, so my husband does the cooking, I don't do the cooking. I look after the kids, make sure they're happy and not going into the kitchen causing chaos. But ask the person who's cooking the dinner, is there anything I can help you with? Can I do something? Because they've got that expectation of making Christmas dinner. It's only Sunday dinner, but because Christmas is attached to it, people go crazy. So ask the person, do you need a hand? Would you like some help? So I always say to my husband, is there something I can do? And he'll give me a list of jobs or something that can be done that can help to take the stress out of the next day for that person. Because Christmas dinner can be a crazy time in the kitchen. So any help, or even just that asking, it sometimes takes the stress out for the person. And then a stress-free dinner, well, it just takes the stress out of everything. Tip number 1, if you have children, assemble the toys the night before. Oh my word, do you know, on the day of Christmas and you get all these fiddly dinky toys and you have to spend about 3 hours doing them up. The kids are bored, they're ready to move on to the next toy, and you're still working on Paw Patrol. That's bonkers. So get it done the night before. When the kids go to bed, you've got those couple hours, you've done your food prep in the afternoon. Well, you're maybe going to have a stressful Christmas Eve, but anyway, insert fun. Insert fun. So yeah, get all those fangly toys all together, cover them up with some wrapping paper for the next day, and you're good to go for the Christmas Day big bonanza show of Christmas, and you can sit and enjoy while the boys play with their toys already assembled. Stress-free Christmas for everybody. Okay guys, so that is my top 10 Christmas stress-free busting tips. I hope some of you guys enjoyed all of those tips that I've just given to you. Some of them I have googled and thought, yeah, that is totally a good tip. Others are from experience of many years of Christmas stress. So yeah, if you have any stress busting tips, pop them in the comments below because I'd love to hear them. Thanks for joining me on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give me a like. If you want to subscribe, I'd love it. And thanks for joining me on the 24 days of Christmas. Bye guys.
Subscribe to my channel.
Hello.
Comment below. Press the bell button. Thumbs up. Thank you.